name is Robin Lau. I am the international counselor at Bishop O'Dowd High School, and I am 30 years old.
Okay, so just like you heard the story, so do you think this guy should steal the drug or just like his wife dying?
So what I think is that before I tried to even consider whether I was going to steal the drug, realistically, I would try to negotiate with the druggist. Because when you're trying to solve problems in the real world, you technically want to make all different parties as happy as possible. It's not about one person winning over the other. So when I think about the situation, I think that there are many different interests at play. One is the Heinz's interest in keeping his wife alive, right? Because he loves her and he wants her to remain alive. Another one is the druggist's interest in financial gain, right? He said that he manufactured the drugs just so he could make money, right? Which is a valid reason. Another interest at play is society's interest in wanting to preserve law and order, right? People need to follow the laws. Otherwise there would be complete chaos. There's a societal interest in preserving human life in general, right? Which is very important. And I think within that interest of preserving human life, there's also an interest in actually creating an incentive for people like the druggist to come up with better and new drugs. And sometimes that incentive is money. Okay, and that ties into preserving more human lives, not just the Heinz's wife, right? So there are a lot of these different interests at play. I think one negotiation that would kind of satisfy all of those different interests would be to try to promise that if you give me the drug for free, or if you let me buy it at some low price, then if my wife gets better, I will help you market your product.
So you mean find another way to get this drug, not just steal it?
Yeah, exactly. In a way that would be mutually beneficial to both Heinz and his wife and the druggist, because the druggist would probably make even more money than the original $2,000 if I helped him, market and say, oh, he was so magnanimous, he helped my wife get better, this drug really works. And at the same time, we would have the drug for the wife as well.
So if this doctor just said, no, you do not say anything anymore, just the money and I will give you a drug or die. So if doctor says like that, so what do you do?
Okay, so then if you would have to force a decision about whether to steal or not, something that I would be interested in knowing is how much of the drug is available, whether there's a very small amount of the drug, or whether there's an unlimited supply, or if we're stealing like the patent or something, or so how much of the drug is there?
Just enough for few persons.
Okay. And the disease is rare, or it is common?
It's pretty rare.
It's pretty rare. Okay. Well, okay, so the way that I think about it is this way. If there is only a little bit of the drug available, and if there is someone other than my wife, as Heinz, who needs the drug, then, I don't think I would steal it, because, stealing the drug for my wife would be basically stealing it, not just from the druggist, but from maybe another sick person who needed it.
But your wife also needs the drug.
That's true, but, if I'm Heinz, I'm just, a regular person. I don't have the right to judge whether my wife's life is more valuable than someone else's.
So you sacrifice your life to save another person?
Well, a life for a life, I guess.
DJ Vieira, 33.
Yeah, so if you, the person whose wife is dying, will you steal the drug to save your wife?
I would steal the drug because her death is a much greater crime than the crime of stealing. If I was caught, I would do the sentence gladly.
So you will steal the drug
I will steal the drug.
because she's your wife, or
Because she's my wife, I would even say somebody should steal the drug for anyone. I'm not saying I would actually do that, but I would think it'd be right.
if this person who's dying is not your wife but your best friend, it would. Yeah.
And there's no other way for me to get it, and they were definitely gonna die, and if I stole it, it would definitely save them, then yes, I would steal it.
So no matter who is this guy, but life is most important.
Life is most important. I probably wouldn't steal it for a stranger, but I think that's just because I'm weak and human. I think a better person should.
So do you think you steal the drug and your wife is become better, and will you go to the jail for
Yes, I would do the sentence if I was found guilty.